What is the capacity of a tank of dimensions 8 meters by 6 meters by 2.5 meters? By capacity we mean volume, and volume of a tank, which is basically a cuboid, will be equal to the length into breadth into its height. So V is equals to 8 meters into 6 meters into 2.5 meters, right? Now 8 into 2.5 is 20 times this 6, and 20 times 6 is 120 meters cube. Now the answers are given in liters. So let me tell you how much 1 meter cube is liters. Well, if you have 1 meter cube, it is basically equals to 1000 liters, right? So what we can do here is to convert this into liters, we can multiply it by 1000. So 120 into 1000 liters. Okay, so this is 1 2 followed by 1 2 3 4 zeros. So this is 1,20,000, and that is option number D. Find the surface area of a 10 cm by 4 cm by 3 cm brick. Well, a brick is basically a cuboid, and you have been given the length, breadth and height. And what is the surface area of a cuboid? Well, it is equals to 2 times LB plus BH plus HL, right? So we can write it as 2 into 10 into 4, that's 40, plus we have BH, that means 4 times 3, that's 12, plus we have HL, that is 3 times 10, and that's 30. Okay, so this is equal to 2 times 40 plus 12 plus 30 is 82, and 2 times 82 is 164, and this will be in square centimeter, right? So option C. A cistern 6 meters long and 4 meters wide contains water up to a depth of 1 meters 25 centimeter. What is the total area of the wet surface? So this is your cistern, which is basically a tank. Now this cistern is 6 meters long and 4 meters wide, and we have been given that the depth of this water contained in this tank is 1 meter 25 centimeters, so that's 1.25 meters. And we have been asked what is the total area of the wet surface. Well, how many surfaces are wet? Let us count them. This is 1, the base, and this side one is 2nd, the right one is 3rd, and this one is 4th, this one is 5th, right? So there are in all 5 surfaces which are wet. Well, what we can do is we can first calculate the total surface area of this tank, that means of this cuboid, and then subtract from that the area of the top surface, because there is no top surface, right? This tank is open. So the area of wet surface is equals to, we can first calculate the total surface area of the cuboid minus we want to subtract the area of the top surface. Well, what is the area of the top surface? Well, that's L times B, right? So this is LB. Let's put in the values now. This is equal to 2 times L times B, length into breadth, that's 6 times 4, that's 24, plus BH, that means 6 times 1.25, let's write that, 6 times 1.25, plus we have HL, so 1.25 times 4, minus we have LB again, that's 6 times 4, that's 24. Okay, so this is equals to 2 times 24 plus 6 into 1.25 is 7.5 plus 1.25 into 4, and that is 5, and we have minus 24. This is equal to 2 times the addition of these 3 terms is 36.5 minus 24, and 36.5 times 2 will give you 73 minus 24. So 73 minus 24 is equal to 49, and the unit will be meter square, right? So the answer is option A. The height of a wall is 6 times its width, and the length of the wall is 7 times its height. If the volume of the wall is 16,128 cubic meters, what is its width? So the width of anything is basically the breadth. So let this width be B, right? Now we have been given that the height of the wall is 6 times its width. So I can say that H is equals to 6 times B. And we have also been given that the length of the wall is 7 times its height. So I can say that length is equals to 7 times H. Well, H is 6B. So I can say that the length is equals to 7 times 6 times B. Now this wall is basically in cuboid shape. So I can say that the volume of this wall is equals to L times B times H, the length into breadth into height. So volume is given, that's 16,128 is equals to the length is 7 times 6 times B. So this is 7 times 6 times B times we have this B times we have H is equals to 6B, right? So 6 times 6 is 36, so we have 36 times 7 times we have B times B times B, that's B cube. And on the left hand side we have 16128. Now we can divide this left hand side term, that's 16,128, by 7. If we divide it, we get 2,304. So we have B cube is equals to 2304 by 36, right? And 2304 by 36 will give you 64. Okay, so B is equals to cube root of 64, and that is equals to 4. The unit will be meters, right? So the width of this wall is 4 meters. Option A.